Guys, so something pretty crazy happened yesterday. Um, Pretty unbelievable story. Just gonna launch into it. Yesterday, I was walking around the neighborhood with my girlfriend. Super nice day outside. We came upon this estate sale, so we walked in. We're looking around, and I asked the woman who was running it if they had any, trading cards, basketball cards, and she said that they did, but they had sold them all through this auction, I guess. So I was like, okay, no problem. And we kept looking. We were just about to leave, and she came back up to me, this woman who was running the estate sale, and she said, "We found these. These were left over from the auction." And there was a stack of maybe like 30 or 40 cards, maybe not 40 cards, but like 25 or 30 cards, not in sleeves or uploads or anything, just loose cards, and it was just a stack of them. And she handed them to me, and she said, "See if you're interested in any of these." And they were all old baseball cards. There was a couple football cards tossed in there too, but all old, late 50s, early 60s, maybe stuff from the early 70s in there. I'm not sure, but all old baseball cards. I was looking for basketball cards, obviously, because that's what I collect, but it was still really cool. I got really excited when I saw those because I saw some names that I definitely recognized. I asked her how much she wanted for them. She said that she wanted $40 for the whole stack. Unfortunately, I only had a $10 bill on me. I was even I was begging my girlfriend. She didn't have any cash on her either. So I had a $10 bill, and I said, what can I get for $10? And she said, well, you can pick out 5 cards. And I said, sure. In hindsight, I probably should have tried to talk her to like maybe 10 cards for $10, but either way, not upset at all about my purchase here. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what I picked out. These are the 5 cards that I picked out from this stack. I'm going to go least valuable to most valuable. Let me see here. I got these out of order. Okay, so this is the first card that I picked. I'm just going to preface all this by saying I don't know a ton about old baseball players. So there's maybe cards I should have picked that I didn't pick. Like this guy, Warren Span. Now, after doing some research and looking through the Beckett's and everything, I saw a couple cards of him I definitely should have picked out, but I didn't know that he was like some legendary player, Hall of Fame player, so I didn't pick him out. But anyway, here's the first card that I picked out. This is the least valuable one, but still pretty cool. It's a 1960 Nellie Fox Topps. And I know about Nellie Fox just because he played for the White Sox. My family, they're all huge White Sox fans. My grandfather always used to talk about how great of a player Nellie Fox was. The cards, none of these cards, should I say, are in great condition. They all have rounded corners. But, I mean, they're all pretty decent. Again, this is just such a cool find. I don't really know what they're worth because none of them are graded. And like I said, none of them are in the best condition, but still pretty cool to find. So this card, yeah, you can see some corner wear, no creases in the card though. Decent centering, a little left to right centering off. Here's the back of it. But yeah, overall not too bad. This card might be worth, $20 or something. I'm not sure. Something in that range, probably $25. But either way, a cool find. Great player, great White Sox player. So that was the least valuable one that I picked out. This next card, I thought it was going to be the most valuable. When I found this card, I got really excited, and I thought this was going to be like some, huge payday or something. But unfortunately, it's not. It's still a cool card, and it books for $100. But it's Lou Gehrig, and I knew Lou Gehrig was like a player from the 40s or something, and so I thought this card was like super super old. This card was printed in 1961, so I think this is like 61 Fleer, I think. So it was printed after he played in the league, so it's like a commemorative type thing, but it's still an old card. This is from 61. But yeah, it books for $100. The condition isn't great, but it's not terrible. There is one crease on this card, pretty gnarly crease on the top right corner. You can kind of see that there. But overall, not too bad. Centering's pretty good for the most part. Corner wear, as you can see, but pretty cool. Again, Lou Gehrig card from the 60s, pretty sweet. Books for $100, so awesome find. Again, all I spent was $10, so I can't complain. The next card, okay. Yeah, this card, I just knew I knew the name Ted Williams. That's pretty much why I got this card. I didn't know the other guy, Ted Klaczynski. I don't know who he is, but I just knew Ted Williams. That was, one of the names that stuck out to me, so I was like, it's got to be a valuable card if it's got Ted Williams on it. Turns out it is. Books for $100. This card might be in the best condition of all of them that I picked out. No creases, pretty great centering. No real, marks or defects or anything. Just the corners are a little worn, but overall, pretty great. Cool pickup there. Ted Williams card. I think this is from, I'm trying to remember the year of this one. I don't know. I think this is like a 1958. I think. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But I think this is late 50s. I can't remember right off the top of my head right now. That card books for $100. Okay, I said that. Okay, and this card, I was looking for this guy because everyone talks about Mickey Mantle, how expensive his cards are. I couldn't find any just of him, but it was a bunch of different players, and I saw the name Mantle on there, so I was like, well, I got to pick this one out. Turns out this card books for $150, which is cool. So it's got Mantle, Maris, Cash, and Kaline. So Roger Maris, I know, is one of the other players. But yeah, this card books for $150. Pretty decent condition, corner wear, but no real creases. No creases, but there is like a little spot. You can see it right here. Some kind of grease stain or something. But yeah, pretty cool, just to own a Mickey Mantle card. This is from, I think, 64. So yeah. AL Bombers Mickey Mantle card. Books for $150. Picked it up, all these cards for $10, so I think I definitely made my money back. Considering getting these cards graded, not totally sure if it's going to, I guess it's got to increase their value from this point, but I don't know if they're not going to get high grades. Maybe these are like 3 4s, maybe a 5 in there, but maybe even lower than that. I don't know. I don't know much about grading, but this is the best card that I got. It's not in great condition, but it's just the coolest one. I remember doing a report about this guy when I was in school. It's Roberto Clemente, and this is from 61. And this card books for $150. So when I saw this card, I got excited. I was like, yes, it is a valuable card. $150, pretty cool. Again, only spent $10 for 5 cards, so you can't beat that. Condition isn't great. There is one crease in the top corner right here. You can see it. So that sucks, but otherwise, not too bad. Centering's good on it. Center's actually really good on it. Just that crease in the corners, little roundy corners, but either way, that's an awesome pickup. I wasn't sure when I saw this. I was like, Bob Clemente? Is that Roberto Clemente? And I was looking and it said he played for the Pirates, and I was like, okay, well, that's got to be him then, because I knew he played in the 60s, and I knew that, he played for the Pirates. So yeah, pretty awesome. So overall, this was a pretty insane find. I didn't find any super high-end cards, like any $1,000 cards. I guess those all got sold off. I don't know why these were left behind or whatever, not even cased. I don't know if they were found, forgotten somewhere, but this is a really cool pickup for me. Even though I don't collect baseball, just pretty sweet just to be able to own something that's it's like pieces of history almost. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If I get these guys graded, I'll definitely make another video and show you guys the results. But yeah, really excited about this. Thanks guys.